Buongiorno, my loves. Good morning. I am here in the beautiful countryside of Umbria, and I'm looking over the moon. Can you see the moon there? There it is. And I'm also, at the same time, looking out over the beautiful sunrise. These are the Apennines in Italy, which is the smaller mountain range that runs down the very center of Italy. If Italy's a boot, this is the little, ridging on the edges of the boot. So this morning, I'd like to tell you a story. So I met my husband about 20 years ago in college. And one of the things that struck me so much about him when I met him was that he could walk into any room and make friends with the people in the room. And when he would walk into those rooms, he would just have this incredible confidence inside of himself that he was like, I know I'm going to make friends in this room. And I admired that so much about him. And I thought about it a lot. And I thought that perhaps that had come through him from his experiences of being a military child. Because he'd moved all over the place and he'd had to do that over and over and over again. And it was something that I actually really wanted to give to my children. I wanted to give them that unshakable confidence and security in just being themselves all the time. And as we've lived this military life and I've seen my children grow, I've seen them develop that inside of themselves. And I've been so grateful for this life, for giving them that skill set. And I've realized that it's perhaps a little bit more complicated than I thought it was when we were in college. So some of my formal education, the education that I got a piece of paper for, is in renewable energy and energy management. And yesterday I talked about those energy givers and the energy takers that are in our lives. And I'm here right now in these fields, these beautiful fields. Do you see the power lines and the transformer that's here? So I like to think of the energy givers and the energy takers in our lives as just our power line. It's just the power line that's stretching through us. Because I know that for my children, when they get into situations at school where maybe the kids are doing some stuff that they personally don't agree with, or acting in ways that they're like, that's not who I really want to be or who I am, they can draw on the power of their relationships with people and friends all over the world. So we maintain friendships with people all over the world, and honor those friendships and visit them and really work at maintaining them. And I've realized that one of the benefits of doing this for my children is that they know that they can always draw power from that when they need it. So that when they're in a peer group and they're like, well, I don't necessarily want to do what this peer group is doing, they're like, well, that's fine, because it doesn't really matter. Because I got Thomas and Sophia in Maryland, and I got Yume and Sorato in Japan, and I've got my cousins in California. I don't need to do what the people around me are doing, because I've got power lines that I can draw power from, even without them even knowing it. And then I'll give that power to those friends when they need it, even without them maybe knowing it. And I think that that's a beautiful, amazing, amazing gift that we can give to our children and to each other when we can have those friendships that are in all of these different groups, all of these different tribes, if you want to call them, all of these different families, all over the place, because it gives us supreme confidence to know that if this group might not like what I'm doing right now and I'm still standing in my integrity, it's okay. It doesn't matter. I don't need to just do what they want me to do to please them in order to be a part of this group, because I'm a part of so many other groups that I get to be true to who I am. And I love that. So I love the idea of these power lines that are running through us all over the world and connecting us as we stand there and are true to who we are on the inside. There you go. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. Enjoy the sunrises in your life. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.